A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a landmark move that has captured global attention, Australia has officially implemented a law that prohibits access to social media platforms for users under the age of 16. This unprecedented legislation, which came into effect on December 9, 2023, represents the first significant attempt by any nation to establish a legally mandated minimum age for social media participation. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has been at the forefront of this initiative, advocating for the ban as a necessary measure to protect the well-being of Australia's youth. In a heartfelt message directed at teenagers, Albanese emphasized that the new restrictions are not intended as a punishment, but rather as a safeguard against the pressures and potential harms of online life. From December 10th, if you're under 16, you're no longer allowed to have a social media account, he stated, urging young Australians to embrace the upcoming summer holidays by engaging in outdoor activities and spending quality time with family and friends instead of scrolling through their phones. The law mandates that major platforms, including Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Snapchat, must block access to users under the specified age or face fines that could reach up to 49.5 million Australian dollars, approximately 24.6 million pounds. This requirement is expected to lead to the suspension of over 1 million accounts suspected of being operated by underage users in the initial phase of enforcement. The rationale behind this bold legislative move stems from growing concerns over the impact of social media on adolescent mental health, especially following revelations about the detrimental effects of platforms on young people's self-esteem and body image. The government has faced scrutiny over the tech industry's role in shaping the online experiences of minors, particularly after leaked documents from Meta highlighted the company's internal acknowledgement of the negative consequences its services can have on teenagers. As the ban takes effect, many adolescents have voiced their concerns about losing connection with friends, especially those who rely on group chats and messaging platforms for daily communication. In response, Albanese has encouraged teenagers to seek support from trusted adults or mental health services if they feel unsettled by the changes. The legislation does allow for certain exemptions, including platforms focused primarily on education, health, messaging, gaming, and professional networking, but it does not permit children to access restricted platforms for job-related purposes. While many parents and child safety advocates have welcomed the new restrictions as overdue, tech companies have had mixed reactions. Reddit, for example, initially contested its classification as a social media platform, but ultimately agreed to comply, albeit with criticisms regarding the implications for free expression and privacy. Following the announcement of the ban, eSafety Commissioner Julie Inman-Grant expressed her satisfaction with the implementation, describing it as a momentous day for Australian children. She acknowledged that the transition might be challenging, but emphasized the importance of preparing young people for a summer filled with offline activities, reminiscent of past generations. Inman-Grant also addressed the pushback from tech giants, denouncing their resistance to compliance as they grapple with the realities of the new law. As Australia embarks on this pioneering journey to regulate social media access for minors, the world watches closely. Other countries, including Denmark and Malaysia, are considering similar measures, indicating a potential shift in the global approach to online safety for children. The unfolding situation in Australia may set a precedent for how governments worldwide address the challenges posed by social media in the lives of young people. The coming weeks and months will reveal how effectively platforms can adapt to these new regulations and what impact the ban will have on the social media landscape and the lives of adolescents in Australia. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.